mic you up. You want to come over now? Oh. Walking down the road to another place in my life. Where I was once a baby.
Just a baby child.
I was trying to think of answers on the way here, but I was like, I don't know what questions.
You don't know the question.
So how old are you? This is gonna take ages.
No, I won't. I'm a pro now.
So, just basically, so you know how,
you know how people get their hair cut? Can you do that on me?
I'm thinking.
You said earlier to me off camera that you weren't happy.
I say to you off camera, it's between me and you. You know what, D? I actually don't really know what I want.
Should we do what we normally do? With a little bit more of a pizzazz.
Let's do what we normally do.
Okay.
Take a little bit more off, not that much. Oh my God, that's short. But then also throw some sprinkles on it.
Okay.
Give it pizzazz.
So are you happy for me to just do whatever I want then?
Yeah. So how have you been?
All right, mate. Let's kick this off by. I mean, it's been a year since your last visit.
It has been a year since I've seen you. Yeah. Do you want all the mundane stuff as well, or just the exciting bit? Trips EP came out, and then we did some touring. We toured that mother. I think last time I'd spoken and mentioned that the Nude Party tour.
Yeah.
And Manifestation, and how I didn't really believe in it. I think I've got less belief in it, but it's convincing me. I don't really know, I've got a funny relationship with it. I did want to do a tour with Night Beats, and then we got, the European tour with them, and that was, amazing. Just real nice dudes, lovely shows, great crowds, and just all round laughs and giggles.
That's good.
A lot of high-fiving.
Yeah, good. And financially, how was that?
Financially, I think it was
tripling.
We've kind of been quiet and writing and recording, but I had the pleasure of going playing drums for Dylan Earl, fantastic musician from Arkansas, USA. I toured with him over the summer, and his buddy Chris Acker. He's a fantastic writer. So that's what I've been doing. I moved house.
You moved house, that's
personal
true.
development.
Yeah. Well, we don't care so much about your personal development, but we can talk about it if you want. I mean...
No, there's no point. You don't care. They don't care.
I don't really care.
I don't really care. And now Trips are recording our second EP, which will be released sometime in the spring. And we're very, very excited to get that down onto tape, or digital tape. I suppose it's digital. Yeah. All right, mate. That's about it.
All right. Well, good to see you, mate.
Yeah, good to see you. And I tell you what, I do prefer not looking in a mirror.
What, doing it like this?
Yeah. I mean, I can't really see myself in that little screen. Yeah, I don't enjoy constantly staring at myself.
Is that because you're constantly looking at what I'm doing to your hair and
No, not so much I'm judging it. I just get uncomfortable when I catch myself looking at myself.
You just walk around the house with your head down, just in case you see yourself in the mirror.
Hopefully, you watching right now will be able to listen to our single, Showdown Shadow.
Showdown Shadow.
But knowing us, we'll probably be late.
Why does it take so long for you to release stuff?
Because because I'm unorganised.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely, not just me. I'd also blame Lucci and Reese and Graham. Mainly a bit of disorganisation, and I think really it's just trying to get momentum. Yeah. You know, once you're in the throes of recording, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes me a while. But I'm trying to be more...
You're trying to do better?
Trying to be better, trying to be a better man, a better boyfriend, a better father to my dog.
That's lovely, mate.
Which is hard because he is...
Oh, we could be listening, man.
Nah, he doesn't know. He's Spanish. He doesn't know English.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Single father life. I'm not single. Okay.
I'm raising a dog of my own. Oh, well, I mean, there is my girlfriend. Yeah, cool, man. That's good.
Have you cut anything yet?
No, mate. No, I'm still trying to wet it all down. Right, let's bring the focus back.
Yeah. What were we talking about? And
so
make it easier for you to edit.
Any more sort of music videos or anything like that you need me for?
Oh, dude, you know what? Actually, I do have a... this leads nicely into my solo stuff. I actually wrote a song based on this music video, which has never happened to me before.
Yeah.
So I do want you in a music video for, I think it's going to be probably the first single that I release. Yeah, you just sort of have to sit and just stare blankly into space like you've just
Like you've always
discovered. Like, up we go.
We're going up.
Go
we
up,
go.
up, moving on. Caitlin said last night that I mooed in my sleep. She told me to move over, and I went moo. She said she was like, what? And I went moo cow, moo cow. She said recently I've been really talking and laughing in my sleep. That's pretty. If I'm that happy in my sleep, then that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's better than the alternative,
Which is screaming. Yeah, which is you.
Yeah, which is that's my thing.
When we used to live together, I would hear you in like the middle of the night, just.
You know what? It's interesting because the noises that you make in your sleep
Yeah.
never are the dreams you never remember. When you wake up the next day and you remember every detail of the dream you just had,
You probably were silent.
you were probably completely silent.
Yeah.
Because you were just absolutely just dumbfounded by the quality of the dream you're having.
This is HD dreaming. Yeah. Do you know if obviously, were they night terrors?
No, not at all. No,
You're actually having a really good time in your dream.
I was having a great time. The only thing I dream of was just going round and round and round a roller coaster constantly. Let's talk about your solo stuff then, mate.
Okay.
What are your what's the solo thing? So tell us about your solo stuff, mate.
So I signed up for OnlyFans just thinking that it would be like, I don't know, fun. But actually creating content has become something that I really enjoy. And you know, if you can bust your load every time you're making $1, then that's all right with me.
All right, mate. So you mentioned your solo stuff there.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that.
So going solo. Okay, so
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I'm just trying to think how to answer that. Tell us about your solo. What is it?
I should probably ask it in a better way. Obviously, you've got Trip Westerns, and that keeps you busy.
Keeps me busy.
Where do you find the time for your solo stuff?
So the word solo's off now.
Yeah, the word solo is sounding more and more less like a word.
Yeah, solo. I'm going solo. And they wrote a whole song about him going solo.
I know.
Was that him about breaking up with his girlfriend?
Or like breaking up with his band. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but he was a solo artist anyway.
He was always solo.
So yeah, I'm working on some solo music at the moment.
Are you writing a country album?
I'm writing a country album, mate.
Fuck.
Yeah, my solo stuff is country music. I guess that's how I first got into music, was through like country and blues when I was, you know, a little teeny babby. But like before me and you were in a band, grew up playing pubs and played like country and blues music.
Yeah.
But I was but a boy and had not fully educated myself on the history, the vibrant history of country and blues music. And so I guess over like, I don't know, maybe like the last 5 years, after like being in bands with you and trips and all that, got back into country and sort of singer-songwriter music. And yeah, have like started lots of times to record a solo effort, but then realized that it's not good enough. The songs aren't, you know, well written. And so I've thought like, oh, you probably just need to like spend another year or two listening to like broadening your horizons.
All right.
In that sort of realm of music and reading more, and then write a better album because of the, I guess, education. And also it's been very nice for me to be able to play with musicians like Dylan and Jude and Chris, or at least experience them and playing with Dylan. And that's an education in itself, is seeing, you know, how to do this stuff live as well. Because I guess there's like it's obviously a bit of a step away from being in a 5-piece band with fuzz pedals, and you know, I can throw myself around a bit, whereas if it's just me and acoustic guitar and I do what I do with trips, it looks mental.
I suppose it's more, then it's like, with trips it's like it's a performance, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so is, you know, playing with your guitar at a country gig, but
yeah, but I guess it's more about the song then. We've just started watching Rivals on Disney+.
What's that?
You mean you've not heard of it? I guess it's kind of scandalous. It's like a scandalous, exciting, everyone's a bit of a
Oh yeah. How would you feel? Do you feel like you're at a good place of being educated? Are you happy with your sort of discipline with listening to just purely? Are you happy with your education?
You know what? I've said this once and I'll say it again. Middle school honestly taught me a lot, but high school I didn't get diddly from it. I couldn't tell you one thing I learned. And I remember writing like a history paper and putting loads of effort into it because my teacher said to me, if you apply yourself, you'll do really good. And I thought, you know what? let's prove them wrong. So I really applied myself, and I got like an E.
Oh.
That's a lot of hair. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
I bet no one asked how are you doing.
What, on
I
these
bet all
things?
the guests that have come on here, they're very happy to talk about themselves, believe you me. But I bet no one actually turns around and goes, how are you doing?
I'm not doing great.
Nah, it doesn't look like it. You look tired.
Yeah, I'm tired, mate. You know, I've been, out on the ice.
Yeah, you went ice skating yesterday.
I did.
How was it? Go on, rip them up to shreds now, because if I was you, I wouldn't hold back. This is for you, Pavilion Ice Skating Rink.
You're a rip-off, mate, and I won't be going back. And anyone that's watching this that is thinking about going to the Pavilion Ice Skating Rink, definitely don't. They're absolute rip-off merchants. And I'll tell you another thing, yeah? Not even that great.
Is it real ice?
The ice is real, I think.
Oh, is it?
But it's not that great. You're on there for like 45 minutes.
I'm on there for 45 minutes.
Yeah, it goes too quick. You need at least 2 hours to get good.
Really?
At least.
Wait, I thought 45 minutes seems generous, but not generous for £21 per person.
And £1 for the locker.
And £1 for a locker, and then, go on.
And then...
I think legalisation of weed is probably the last thing on everyone's mind. Not mine.
Right.
Oh yeah!